Good evening. This is the video newsletter for buysellshort.com for Thursday, February 11th. Back from a nice little 2-day break with the family to Disneyland, and I must say, really like the setups that we're seeing in the market right now. Like I said on Tuesday before I left, now was the time to just, or the last couple of days was a good time, just stand back, let the market do its thing, let it put in support, let confidence come back into traders and into the market, and then set us up nicely for some nice gains over the next couple of weeks. And just going over some of the indice charts and stock charts, things are looking pretty good out there right now, in my opinion. Here we're looking at the Dow 15-minute chart. You can see we've moved into this bullish or bearish rising wedge here on the 15-minute time frame. You'll also note here early tomorrow morning we should get a golden cross on the 15-minute chart. You'll recall we had one a week or so ago that ended up being a failure. Average gain off a golden cross is about 150 points. As memory serves me, I do not recall two golden cross failures in a row as long as I've been tracking this going back a few years. So odds are really in our favor for a golden cross pop in the market tomorrow. Of course, news will trump everything. Looking at that golden cross, we'd be looking for a move up to the upper resistance line on this bearish rising wedge, 10,250 to 10,300 on the Dow. If we flip over to the daily chart, we have this very nice bullish falling wedge on the daily chart right at the close today. We got a close above that falling wedge, which is bullish. The Dow is set up like it was back in November. The fear is there. The chart action that we see is there, and we could be in store for a very nice couple of weeks in the market. Every time we've seen a bounce like this, we've seen the market make a move to new highs. We're not saying we're going to see that again, but we should at least see a move to the 50-day moving average. That's up there at the 10,400 area. We added a lot of shorts in the market over the last few days. The doom and gloomers. If I had time, I'd actually throw on the doom and gloom song yet again. But the doom and gloomers all piled in over the last few days, and now it's time for them, to pay a little price on a little short squeeze here. Now, we do have a 3-day weekend, an extended weekend, so if we do get a big rally tomorrow, it'll be early in the day, and then you'll probably see traders move to cash going into the long weekend, with Monday being a holiday. But RSI, nice bounce off the lows. We are about to get a positive MACD cross. Every time we've seen a positive MACD cross after a big negative MACD, we've seen a pretty extended run, usually for a week plus in the market. And also, if we scroll down lower, stochastics looking very, very nice here. Russell 2000, reason we care about the Russell 2000, we play small caps. Russell 2000 looks very, very nice. Nice bottom here. Looks like it did back in November. RSI breaking up through 50. Positive MACD cross should be seen Tuesday. Stochastics coming out of the basement. So small caps are now starting to respond, which is what we said we were waiting for. The reason we are sort of backing off the market the last couple of days, we were waiting for the small caps to confirm a bottom for us, and it looks like they're doing that right now. SMH, that has broken out of its bullish falling wedge today, closed above the 20-day exponential, which is very, very good for us, and we'd be looking for a move to the 50-day moving average at 26.75. RSI about to break 50. Positive MACD cross today. Stochastics breaking 50. On balance volume looks good. Now you can see why, just looking at those last few charts, why we have cause for optimism right now in the market, and why shorts should be a little bit worried here. Could be some nice squeeze potential in this market next week. We also have, the Greece news that whacked the market over the last few days. Like I said in the video a couple of days ago, should be exactly like the Dubai incident. Big panic, then level heads prevail. It's not like they're going to let Greece go belly up. They can't. They're forced to act. News will probably be out tomorrow or over the weekend on what that deal would be, and the market will forget about it until the next crisis comes along. US dollar, as a result of that Greece bailout, which is going to happen, dollar has sort of been easing off. We need the dollar to come down. We need the euro to pop here, and that should bring buyers back into commodities in the near term. Speaking of commodities, um, HUI Gold Bugs Index, we got back above the 200-day moving average and above the 20-day exponential on gold today. RSI is about to break 50 here. Positive MACD cross. Stochastics up through 50. So gold, which has been hammered over the last couple of weeks, could be in store for a nice little pop here, which means commodities are due for a pop, which in turn is good for stocks. So, we've got a lot of positive signs out there for the next couple of weeks. I have a feeling we're going to see a very nice return in the market over the next couple of weeks. We should see speculation really come back into the small cap stocks. Stock plays, quick update. RNN. This has been a favorite of ours over the last couple of weeks. It was a play into the Bio CEO conference this week. The stock has just absolutely exploded, trading at $1 in after hours. Nothing like almost 50% gain in less than a week. Looks very, very good here, but as I mentioned in the alerts, you should have booked at least three-quarter profits now, and you can ride the remaining quarter position with stops if you want to give it some rope at the 200-day moving average. That's at 81 cents. Now, late in the trading day, we jumped into a new play, PTN. Well, not really new. It's one we've played before, but on that market retrace stopped us out. But PTN also has a sexual dysfunction drug like RNN. Biotechs, again, continue to be the place to be. The way RNN has popped, we should see some nice upward movement in PTN in the near term. Target remains 37 cents on this one. Very strong support now at 27 cents, and we should see buyers really move into this stock tomorrow, especially given that RNN is again running in after hours trading and is finally trading above 1. RSI above 50, positive MACD cross, positive ADX cross, and stochastics breaking 50. So the chart looks very, very nice here in the near term. Another winner over the last couple of days, OPWV. Nice big spike on this one today, all the way back up to our 230 target. Gotta love it. They had great earnings reports, sold off, but that was more a cause of the market and traders being risk averse. Stock bounced back in a big way today. Again, got your scalp gain on this one. If you're looking for a secondary target, that would be 250 now. And if you're looking for pullback ads on this one, 213 would be where you'd possibly look to nibbling a day trade position. AIB, Allied Irish Banks. It's well known I really don't like playing banks. It's anyone's guess what the real asset value is with all the crap that's out there, CDOs and mortgages and whatnot. But this is a play on the European bailout. Ireland has been lumped in with Greece, Spain, and Portugal. Ireland is a lot better than those other three turds, but their banks have been hammered with the other Greek, Portugal, and Spanish banks. Stock has a very nice support here at $3. Bounce target would be moved to the 20-day exponential at 358. So again, bank plays, not my favorite kind of plays, but if you've got some risk appetite, this one should make for a very nice, very small gamble play with tight stops in place, and you'd be looking for 10 to 20% upside on it, especially once that Greek bailout news becomes official. STEM gave us a little pause there over the last couple of days, but has bounced back very nicely. Stem cell conference next week, so we should start to see the stem cell stocks move tomorrow, especially given that the market is closed on Monday. So it could be a nice update on this one tomorrow. If you're trailing stops in this one, we'll probably move stops to break even now, given that sell-off. We're not going to, we lived through a retrace on this one already. We're not going to give it back again. So hard stops now to $1.20 on this one. Target $1.35 to $1.45. RSI about to break 50, and all the other indicators look good. ACAD as well got beaten down on the Bio CEO conference. If you've got the patience to hold on to this one, you should see a pop to the 140 area in the next few days. If not, you can look to exit this one even on pops. So that's pretty much it for the newsletter tonight. Again, we've got a long weekend coming up, but I believe we are set for a very nice couple of weeks in the market, and should be a lot of new plays coming in the next few days. So get ready. It's almost time to put all that cash we've been sitting on back to work. That's it for the video. See you guys in the chat room tomorrow. Good night.